Angle of contact. What is angle of contact? Suppose this is the surface of liquid. This is the surface of liquid and this is the plane of contact. This is a solid surface and you have liquid on the solid surface. So this is your plane of contact. So what is the angle of contact? The surface of liquid near the plane of contact. You see the surface of liquid near the plane of contact with another medium is generally curved one. The surface of liquid, this is the surface of liquid near the plane of contact with another medium, that is the solid medium. This is generally curved one. So the angle between the tangent to the liquid surface, you see, this is the angle between the tangent to the liquid surface. This is a tangent and this is the angle. So the angle between the tangent to the liquid surface at the point of contact, this is the point of contact, and solid surface inside the liquid. This is solid surface inside the liquid. This angle is called the angle of contact. Remember, the angle between tangent to the liquid surface, this is the tangent to the liquid surface, and the solid surface inside the liquid, this is the solid surface inside the liquid. This angle between this tangent and the solid surface inside the liquid, this angle theta is called the angle of contact. So remember, the angle between tangent to the liquid surface at the point of contact and solid surface inside the liquid, this angle is called the angle of contact. It is denoted by basically the symbol theta. The value of theta determines whether a liquid will spread on the surface of a solid or it will form droplets on it. We know water forms droplet on lotus leaf. So if theta is obtuse angle are greater than 90 degree, for this case water and lotus leaf, theta is basically 170 degree. So for water forms droplets on lotus leaf because theta is greater than 90 degree. And water spreads over clean plastic plate where theta is less than 90 degree. So value of theta determines whether a liquid will spread on the surface of liquid or it will form droplets on it. As shown to you in the figure, this is the case where the water forms droplet on lotus leaf. This is droplet of water on the lotus leaf, and this is the case of water spreading over clean plastic plate. You consider three interfacial tensions. What are interfacial tensions? Interfacial tension is the force of attraction between the molecules at the interface of two fluids. So here you see you have SLA, that is the interfacial tension between liquid and air, and this is SA. SSA, this is the interfacial tension between solid and air, and SSL, this is the interfacial tension between solid and liquid. So this is the case of water droplet on lotus leaf, and for the water over clean plastic plate, you see this is SLA, that is interfacial tension between liquid and air, and SA, this is interfacial tension for solid and air, and SL, interfacial tension of solid and liquid. If you consider this figure, then for LA, you have two components, one along this and another along this, and along this you see, if you consider the equilibrium condition, this component will be equal to SLA cos theta. So SLA cos theta plus SL will be equal to SA. So if you consider three interfacial tensions, SLA, that is interfacial tension between liquid and air, SSA, interfacial tension between solid and air, and SSL, interfacial tension between solid and liquid, then you will arrive at this relation, SLA cos theta plus SL is equal to SA. And remember, if SL is greater than SLA, then theta is obtuse angle. Theta will be greater than 90 degree. And if SSL is less than SLA, then theta will be acute angle.